We know that from the very first moment of conception, when the wonders of life begin, we are being formed and created in a mystery that's beyond science, beyond our imagination. We also know in those months, while we rest and jump in the womb of our mothers, our senses come alive, and that most likely we are more aware of our surroundings than ever imagined, even in those pre-born days. I wish we could tap into that pre-born memory. I wonder if we would be rather skeptical of the existence of a world beyond the womb, hard-pressed to be convinced that outside this place we have come to know there exists a world infinitely larger and more wonderful. Would we be filled with questions about that distant voice we hear or the muffled sound of music? If we could tap into that pre-born memory, I wonder if we'd also struggle to let go of that world that we know as so safe and so loving. But until we're born, until we exist outside of the confines of the womb, we would never know the face of our mothers. It's only when we pass from life to life after birth that we can know her smile and her eyes and the color and shape of her face. Only then will we know what it is like to be held in the loving arms of our fathers or our mothers. Our fear of death might be likened, folks, to that same understanding, because we have come to know this life and all the love and security and beauty and wonder and sounds of people and that bring such joy to our hearts. It's virtually impossible for us to imagine a life beyond this. So we clutch on to what we know with images that we can understand and with words that we are familiar, but do we really have a clue what eternal life is going to be like for us? Like a child at birth, we have to pass from a life we know to a life we can only imagine. We have to pass from time that is measured to time that is eternal. We must pass from a life that holds loss and love in the same breath into a world where there will be no more tears. We must pass from a world where our eyes have feasted on wonder and beauty to a world where wonder and beauty have no bounds. From a world of love that has touched every fiber of our being to a magnitude of love that we can't even fathom. Through the eyes of faith, death is not likened to a birth, it is a birth. And it's a birth that one day we must all surrender to when it is our time. And that's why the commemoration of all saints is so important, because we not only remember our brothers and our sisters who were born into that eternal life through death, but we continue to pray for them, because birth and death depend upon something far bigger than ourselves, far greater. And they both rely upon the power of prayer to initiate us into that new life, a life that is far greater than we ever know. Because in both moments, a new face awaits us. Only this time, it is not the face of our earthly mother whose face we will behold, but the face of God Himself.